Viewer discretion is advised. In the spirit of No Nut November, what better way to start off by presenting you a visual novel that spawned one of the most vile and repulsive hentai adaptations, the epic dark fantasy Eroge Kuroinu. Hi, my name is August, and I'm going to regret this, because I can see a future which I'm crucified for this online in the far future. But I'm going to do it, because I'm here to deliver the content, damn it. And while most people may know of the infamous anime adaptation, today we're going to explore the origins of this cursed piece of media and see how it actually stacks up. To the 90% of you utterly repulsed by the content, I hope you find some entertainment out of this. And for the other 10% of you morally incomprehensible legends out there, well, it's your average review day. And with that said, let's begin. Kuroinu is basically Berserk's edgier younger brother who instead of slaying monsters was slaying big titty women instead. Taking dark fantasy to the extreme, we follow Volt, aka not Guts, as he rounds up his army of ragtag mercenaries to conquer the other fortresses to submit under his own kingdom, the country, a place where all women are obligated to sexual servitude to all men. Receiving Volt's declaration of war, the stronghold known as the Alliance prepares for the fight against the Legion, for what seems to be an epic fantasy battle of the ages. But nope, that doesn't happen at all. Yup, this dark fantasy battle narrative is actually non-existent. It's a two-step process. Step 1, declare war. Step 2, celebrate victory. That is it. No detailed sword fights, no giant war battle, just a shot of them heading into battle, and the next thing you know, it's all one big sausage party with so much fucking mayonnaise everywhere. But you see, the actual story is what happens afterwards. The corruption of the heroines defeated in battle, where these strong, defiant warriors turn into prostitute whores. Yes, corruption is a form of character development, and their routes are them doing a speedrun of how many non-vanilla and hentai tags one can obtain. As for the writing for these scenes, let's see. The writing is very descriptive in the many different ways the heroines get desecrated. From humans, orcs, goblins, insect, tentacle monsters, you name it. I'm actually a little impressed of how eloquent these descriptions are. But then again, that's along with the piles of constant written moaning and the ear-piercing screams of the damned. It really feels like torture. And believe me, I've read more horrific and gruesome visual novels like Sadistic Blood and the infamous Euphoria before. And yet, if you look hard enough and close one ear, there is actually some semblance of a story here. Thankfully, we had quite the cast to tell their stories. Nice and diverse for all tastes. We got elves in 2 different flavors, light and dark meat. We got princess knights in clearly effective body armor, a shrine maiden, your ex-girlfriend, and a dwarven lolly who's older than she actually looks. Thanks, VN disclaimers. All of them have distinct personalities and behaviors that defines them, and it's Kuroinu's job to utterly mind-break them. Olga has her pride as the Dark Elf Queen, Alicia has her duty to serve her country and her citizens, and then there's Kaguya, whose religious ass is literally God's gift to this world. Simple to understand corruption stories, nothing too groundbreaking, just hymen breaking. If you made it this far, I congratulate you. You're more open-minded enough to not be immediately turned away at the start. But then again, morally speaking from society's common sense, I don't fault those people either. Kuroinu 100% fits a very specific niche. There's some pretty ridiculous, nonsensical scenarios like Chloe's epic ass journey from 1 to 100 that is subjectively hot enough to have post-nut regret, but you'll have to endure that long-winded torture along with her. Again, this is for people who can clearly take it. For anyone else, this probably wasn't on your radar to begin with, so you're welcome. Enjoy your dose of No Nut November content. At least I hope you do. And as always, subscribe if you like the video and want to see more. Check back every week for new content. For more of my thoughts, you can find me on Twitter at TheAugustTale. That's it for today. I'll see you all next time.